Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Think Tank Theater. Today, our conversations bring us to how telecom tech and blockchain improve global supply chains. Blockchain has garnered significant attention in recent years as a technology capable of securely recording sequential transactions and maintaining consistent information across multiple computer networks. While it is often associated with cryptocurrencies, blockchain's characteristics also offer substantial advantages to supply chain logistics. When combined with telecommunications technology, blockchain becomes a highly valuable mechanism for managing increasingly complex global supply chain processes. In this podcast today, we're going to explore the application of blockchain technology in supply chains and how telecommunications enhances its effectiveness. A good place to start would be to define blockchain. Blockchain is a decentralized, distributed ledger technology that records transactions across many computers. It has several primary characteristics that make it a valuable technology. Starting with immutability of records, once recorded, transactions cannot be covertly altered or deleted. Any changes made are immediately detected. Second, transparency. All participants in the network can view the entire transaction history without restrictions. Third, security. Cryptographic techniques are employed to ensure the integrity and confidentiality of data. Lastly, decentralization. Control and decision-making processes are distributed across a network of multiple computers rather than being centralized in a single entity. This ensures no single party has complete control, enhancing transparency, security, and resilience against failures and attacks. These four characteristics make blockchain ideal for a multitude of applications that involve the recording of sequential transactions. Cryptocurrencies are the most often cited applications, while number portability is another. However, the application where blockchain can arguably have the most impact worldwide is the supply chain. A supply chain is a network of organizations, people, activities, information, and resources involved in producing and delivering a product or service from suppliers to customers. It encompasses all of the logistics involved in the process, from the procurement of raw materials to the manufacturing, transportation, and final delivery of goods to end customers. The supply chain has many stages and multiple stakeholders and requires the meticulous coordination of these entities to function effectively. You must maintain a detailed record of transactions at every stage to ensure efficient operation, quality control, and product authenticity, and continually evaluate the whole process. One of the most revolutionary supply chain management developments has been digitization. This involves the electronic connection of each stage of a supply chain: raw material collection, processing, transportation, manufacturing, delivery, and retail sale. Making the process digital allows for transparency, traceability, and high levels of reliability in the whole process from beginning to end. You can achieve digitization by associating each item or group of items with a code that follows it throughout the lifetime of the supply chain. Every time it goes through a stage, it is scanned or checked in, and information about its state is stored. As the item goes through the supply chain and is incorporated into other products, its information is maintained and added at subsequent stages. The result is that when the item or product reaches the customer, it has accumulated a detailed digital history that includes origin, transport, modifications, combination with other materials, and a whole slew of additional information. Blockchain provides a framework that is ideal for creating and maintaining digital history and keeping track of the various aspects of the digital supply chain in a way that benefits all stakeholders. There are many benefits of blockchain when applied to the supply chain, including the following. Starting with traceability. Blockchain creates a transparent and unalterable ledger for tracking the origin and journey of products. This aids in traceability and ensures authenticity and quality control. Secondly, transparency. All stakeholders have access to a single source of truth, reducing information asymmetry and increasing trust. This single source of truth is continuously updated, allowing real-time tracking of products and transactions. So let's talk efficiency. Smart contracts can automate various supply chain processes such as payments, order processing, and inventory management, reducing manual errors and speeding up transactions. Digital records minimize the need for paper-based documentation, further streamlining your operations. Security. Blockchain's cryptographic techniques ensure that data cannot be secretly altered once recorded. Decentralization makes it harder for hackers to compromise the system. So how is telecom enhancing the supply chain? This is all well and good for blockchain and the supply chain, but how does telecom technology come into the picture? Well, all of this would be impossible without the underlying telecom infrastructure that interconnects all of the components of the supply chain. By its very nature, blockchain is a network service and thus requires an underlying network infrastructure to make it work. However, telecom is involved not only in deploying blockchain and its fundamental operations, but also in the actual real-time recording of the transaction that blockchain collects. The Internet of Things and its associated concepts are integral blockchain enablers for the supply chain. The IoT is a framework that allows all devices to collect and exchange data. These devices, or things, require network connectivity to perform their tasks. IoT sensors, scanners, and other measuring devices actively track key attributes such as the device's location, whether it's in storage or en route, state, like weight and volume, and conditions, including temperature, humidity, vibrations, etc. They can also provide an ETA for the final destination of goods and materials along every stage of the supply chain in real time. This information becomes incorporated into blockchain data structures where it is stored, from which it can be made available on demand to various applications. So how does telecom enhance blockchain? Wireless technologies, including 5G and the latest generations of Wi-Fi, are vital to blockchain's success for supply chains because they are the primary ways IoT devices connect and convey their collected information. These networks offer high-speed and reliable data transmission, which is mandatory for both real-time blockchain updates and the efficient processing of transactions. They represent a framework of connectivity that supports global supply chains, ensuring seamless communication and data exchange across different regions of the world. In addition, telecom networks can support edge computing, where data is processed closer to the source. This reduces latency and bandwidth usage, allowing faster updates to the blockchain. Edge computing also reduces the risk of data breaches by processing data locally whenever possible, rather than transmitting it over long distances. So let's bring in unified communications and voice over IP. You can integrate the information about supply chains stored in blockchain into contact center applications that utilize unified communications and the voice over internet protocol. This integration enables agents to respond to customer inquiries regarding the status of their orders with high reliability and in real time. Agents can access detailed, up-to-date information on the exact location of a customer's order, its current status, and the estimated arrival time. Additionally, this information can be made available to customers through a dedicated app or website, allowing them to track their product's journeys transparently at any time. Use of blockchain ensures the authenticity and integrity of the data, providing customers with peace of mind about the accuracy of the information they receive. This seamless flow of information enhances satisfaction by keeping customers informed and confident about the status of their orders. By leveraging blockchain technology in this manner, companies can significantly improve their supply chain transparency and customer service capabilities, creating a more efficient and trustworthy experience for both agents and customers. Before we wrap up, let's talk about a few practical examples of application. Applying blockchain for supply chain management and integrating telecom technology to support this effort involves a very broad spectrum of applications. This is a brief list of some practical examples we thought of so far. Smart logistics. So you have a real-time tracking. Telecom-enabled IoT devices track the movement and condition of goods in real time with data stored on the blockchain for transparency. Also with smart logistics, we thought of automated payments. Smart contracts trigger automatic payments upon delivery confirmation, reducing delays and disputes. Another great application would be cold chain management. You could use it for temperature monitoring. So IoT sensors monitor temperature-sensitive products such as pharmaceuticals throughout the supply chain. Telecom networks transmit this data to the blockchain, ensuring compliance with safety standards. Also in cold chain management, you could use it for quality assurance. Blockchain records provide an immutable history of the product's conditions, ensuring quality assurance. A third application would be anti-counterfeiting measures and product authentication. Blockchain records the origins and journeys of products, while telecom networks facilitate the verification process through mobile apps or IoT devices, helping combat counterfeiting. While that, of course, would build consumer trust, you could also set this up where consumers could scan QR codes on products to verify their authenticity. Another application we want to mention is efficient inventory management, specifically automated replenishment. Telecom networks enable real-time inventory tracking, with blockchain recording stock levels and triggering automatic replenishment orders when inventory falls below a certain threshold. This would also help with demand forecasting. Data analytics on telecom networks can predict demand trends, optimize inventory levels, and reduce waste. In conclusion, blockchain technology offers transformative benefits for supply chain management, providing traceability, transparency, efficiency, and security. Telecom technology augments these benefits by enabling real-time data collection, high-speed communications, and reliable connectivity. Together, blockchain and telecom technologies create a synergistic effect that enhances the overall performance and reliability of supply chains, driving innovation and trust in a variety of industries. Thank you for listening to another episode of Think Tank Theater. Stay tuned to our projects on LinkedIn and YouTube. Thanks for watching.